Hey guys, my name is Bethany. I'm a wife and mother of two, and today I am going to try to get some of the much needed yard work done, accomplished. This video was filmed over 2 different weekends. Today I am working really hard to get all of the mulch that I bought forever ago. I bought it whenever I was filling my garden beds with mushroom compost, so it's been there for a hot minute. Also, I don't know if you saw that clump of monkey grass is what my mom calls it. I think that's monkey grass. They'll come back into play. I think actually it won't come back into play. I just had an idea. But so anyways, I'm gonna get all this mulch spread out and looking good, only probably for chickens to destroy it. Spoiler alert, of course, yes, they destroy everything. Not my chickens, just like to go around and tear up flower beds. But so anyways, I'm going to get all this done. I will tell you my idea with the monkey grass whenever you see the area that I'm thinking about using it for. But so anyways, I'm going to get this spread. And I did some trimming on my roses because they were against the wall, and I just wanted to get them off the house. That way I could at least get in there to mulch. And it's just best not to have your bushes touching your house. Learned that from a home inspector like forever ago when we bought the house. He advised it because then you can get like ants and just different bugs. It's a way to get into your house, I guess. Anyways, I love how fresh mulch looks, but it never looks that good for that long, or at least not at my house. I don't know if it's the chickens or if it just fades incredibly quick because the chickens always dig up and get it all dirty, so I honestly don't know. That's what they did. In fact, I ran out of mulch this day, so I ended up having to go to Lowe's again the following weekend to get more mulch. I wasn't going to mulch between the 2 flower beds right there, but I decided to go ahead and mulch because if not, I would probably lose my sanity because they just throw the mulch in that grass area all the time. So I thought if I make it mulch, it's fine if they throw the mulch there. So we'll see how that works out. But so anyways, this is what this is looking like that day. So I ran out of mulch. Look how, okay, I ran out of mulch, and I'm gonna stop for today because it's about to rain. Looks like it's gonna storm. I'm gonna try to get to Lowe's in the next couple of days and get about 10 more bags, and I think that will finish it off. We will see though. Alrighty. So I did not make it to Lowe's until a week later. If you notice, my grass is all high again, all the things. So I'm going to get this mowed down, and I'm also going to mow where I'm going to mulch, just so that way it is not all grown up. Also, I'm just going to put cardboard down because I do not feel like pulling all of that grass up. And cardboard usually, with mulch on top, will usually kill out the weeds. So that's the plan. We'll see what happens. Actually, nope. I know that happens. Anyways, this day you don't see it, but I mow, I weed eat, I do all the things because my yard was atrocious and I really just need to get it done. So I spent probably 8 hours out here. Look, that's all the mulch that the chickens already threw all out of the flower beds. This is why I went ahead and decided to mulch this area. I was going to get mulch just to finish the front part, and I was like, no, I'm going to go ahead and do this because I am not dealing with this. Still dealing with it, but I just thought maybe it'd look pretty than mulch everywhere. We'll see. Hopefully, hopefully it just works. I don't think it will, but I'm trying so hard. But so anyways, I'm going to get some cardboard thrown down, and then I'm going to mulch, and then I'm going to go back, and I don't think I film it, but I do spray for carpenter ants. It's a termite carpenter ant, and not wait, is it carpenter ants? Or I think it is, and then carpenter bees. But so, because we do get carpenter bees a lot, and sometimes I do see I think they're carpenter ants. I have no idea. They're the bigger ones. So I usually spray around my porches just to keep them from finding a home in my porch or in my house. So anyways, I'm going to get this thrown down, and then I don't think I record me spraying, but boy, we got a lot of things done today, and I didn't bring you along for all of it, but just know I'm exhausted, my knees hurt, and some reason I am feeling old today. Just kidding, it just hurts. So I usually just throw the mulch bags on the cardboard to hold it down, and then I'll spread the rest, and then so it holds the mulch down, and then I'll open those bags and spread those. But I get the bright idea. It used to, like when we've owned this house for quite some time, but used to, I had like a retaining wall and stepping stones, kind of like this one. And the stepping stones were under my side porch, so I got the idea to put those down to go to the water hose spigot, and I just thought maybe it would also cut down on where the chickens can throw the mulch. So I do that in a little bit, but also if you are new here, or even if you are returning, if you're curious on what I may be working on next, I know I have an indoor cleaning video. I'm going to be in the dining room, and I finally found a dresser, so I know I'm putting in a dresser in my dining room. It's weird, but I actually already have one. But so anyways, I found another one. I just had the idea that it might work better for what I'm using it for. So anyways, that's coming up. And then also I do want to pressure wash my porches. I need to pressure wash the pool deck, the side porch, and the front porch. I do kind of well, I don't know. I don't clean my porch, and I definitely need to clean my porch, but I did kind of decorate my porch, I guess. I don't know. So anyways, these are those rocks, and they were muddy, like really muddy on top, and they like had grass and stuff, so I went ahead and sprayed them off before I make my pathway. But so just if you're wondering why I'm washing rocks, that's why. So anyways, those are a couple of my hopefully upcoming videos. My mother gave me a dresser for my dining room. Sorry, I'm bouncing back and forth. But so anyways, she gave me a dresser and I'm going to repaint it and use it in my dining room. I'm going to paint it to match the other dresser. But so anyways, that's going to be in an upcoming video. And also, I clean my floors in there, like mop and all the things. And I hadn't done that in a hot minute. So that is one of mine. And that's one thing I've got going on the inside. And then on the outside, I am hoping to pressure wash the pool deck and just kind of get it set up for summer. I went through the other day and got the pool all ready and cleaned and opened and all the things. Why, I have no idea, because it is raining all the time. And I'm pretty sure most of my chemicals will probably need to be adjusted and redone quicker than normal because of all the rain. But so anyways. Okay, so I want to get some rocks to edge the front. And then that way I can mulch all the way up there. And I need to weed kill all of that so it don't come back. But so anyways, the rocks I had, these stepping stones I had, because I used to have it like this long time ago. But anyways, so I thought that would be cute. I kind of like it. Looks good. But I used a different type of mulch over here. And I don't know if it's just because this is still wet that it looks so much darker, or if that just isn't as nice of mulch. We'll see. But I'm going to finish up the front of the flower bed, throw some more mulch in there, and then we'll see what we get into. Okay, so I blamed my husband because he let me go to the garden center unsupervised. I bought all of this. None of it was on the list, but it all came home with me. So the only plant that I know what it is at the moment are the two with the little bag things. Those are ferns. I have no clue what those tall things are, but they're a bush and they're supposed to have flowers. I want to say they're hydrangeas, but they're not. I have no clue what they are. I'll have to look. And I don't have a clue what that is, but I thought it was pretty. And it was on the clearance rack, so I bought it too. So normally those bushes are like $30. They were $15. And then the flower that's going in the pot was normally $8. It was $4. And then the ferns were on sale for $10 each. So I bought all of that. Okay, so I got this plant moved up here because that one I did not think was as pretty, apparently, because I didn't water it. So I'm putting it where it'll get plenty of rain outside because it's supposed to rain all week. So anyways, got this moved here. I bought me a new welcome mat, and I got ferns. They were on sale at Lowe's, so I'm gonna hang those, and I need to water these because they're looking kind of rough. I don't think I like those. I don't know what they are. I don't think I like them though. Okay, so I do want to get something cute to hang on my hook there because I don't typically wear or hang wreaths on my door since I put the storm door. But so anyways, here's my ferns and my bush. It's messy, I know. Also, somebody asked me what I use to keep ants out of my house. I use this to keep like the little sugar ants and things out of my house. I put them, this one's empty. I needed to get another one. So it does work. They use it because I put it here. Typically I'll cut it and then I'll put it somewhere kind of hidden on my porches, and it works really well to keep ants out of my house. I don't typically get ants in my house after using this. Now before this I did. I don't know if it works on carpenter ants or things like that, or the larger ants, which I think are carpenter ants. I don't know. But I do spray around my house with carpenter ant and termite ant, especially around my porches. This is the kind that I spray around, especially because I have mulch and wood decks. I spray that around my house, around the, I'll spray it around my steps, around the bottom of my beams, and then also I'll spray it under this ledge here where the vinyl meets the block. I'll spray all up under there. My grass is so high. Like, it's so, my backyard always looks so bad. This we had some dirt. Well, okay, so my neighbor had dug out a lot of dirt in their yard and asked if they could put it in our yard, and we said sure. So that's why a lot of this doesn't have grass yet. And then, of course, there's my dog path. So my yard looks pretty bad, but I do get it done, and if I can, I will go and do some after shots after I mowed and weed eated, because it looked awful. But it looks so much better now. I got the whole fence line weeded. Now, I didn't do down by the woods where there's some higher grass back there, but it was going to rain. And I weed eated it in the rain. So, I just really wanted to get done whatever I could get done. And that way the dogs, like the other day I mowed and I was telling my husband, I was like, seriously, I mowed the grass and found the dogs. Like, you couldn't really see anything but Bean's head hopping, like going through the grass. It's been raining nonstop, like almost so much that it's kind of annoying. But so anyways, oh, look, there's Bean. She's nuts. She cracks me up. Also, my family come out and they're talking to me. But look, she cracks me up. These are supposed to be taller. So last year I bought, what are those things called? I cannot think what they're called. Oh my gosh, I can't talk either. Crepe myrtles. I bought some of those on clearance. I have one there and one in front of that bush, and I hit it with the weed eater today. So hopefully it comes back. Oops, my bad. Not the new bushes, but the tiny crepe myrtle that I had in front of the other bush. But so anyways, I'm going to get these planted, and then I am going, well, I think I'm going in to relax, but I don't. I go and mow and weed eat. So anyways, I will hopefully put some little clips of that in there, so that way you can see the full before and after of our yard. Anyways, thanks for hanging out with me. I hope you have a wonderful day. Remember, today's a blessing, and I hope I see you on the next one. Bye, guys.